Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. So I have like a little pink on today. I figured I would quickly film a Valentine's Day makeup look. I did a lot of my face makeup already, but I just wanted to show you guys some ways to keep it like flirty and kind of like glowy and just fun and cute. I also got my little Valentine's Day nails, some hearts, I got red. I don't like normally do a lot of color in my eyeshadows. I'm pretty neutral, but it is fun to play around with, and I figured I would do kind of like a flirty like pink look. Nothing crazy, I'm not gonna do like bright red or anything, but I do have a couple shimmery pinks and stuff I wanted to use. If you want to see a simple and easy Valentine's Day look, then please keep watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to my channel, hit that button down below. It really helps me and just supports me. If you guys are here and watching my videos, you might as well subscribe. It takes 1 second. Hit that button. If you want to ring the post notification bell, it'll just update you when I do post a video. Otherwise, thanks for being here and let's get going. I did most of my base already. My skin is really dry right now. It always is, but I ran out of like my normal Monat skincare stuff and I was like, oh, I'll just use like a couple things I have like in my drawer. No. When you have a great skincare routine, you don't realize like how good it is until you're not using it anymore. My order is on the way. It's gonna be here in a couple days, but I was just like, oof, it's been rough. Just like quickly going over what I used. Today I used the Tula primer. So this is the Face Filter Blurring and Moisturizing Primer. I used the It Cosmetics CC Cream, Tarte Shape Tape, which I always use, Too Faced Peach Perfect powder, and then I did some bronzing quickly with the Hula Caramel from the Cheek Leaders palette. And what else? I did put a little blush on because I couldn't wait. So this is the Milani Luminoso. It's literally my favorite because it's glowy. When I think of like Valentine's Day makeup, like to me it's like glowy, like flush cheeks, blush, like stuff like that. Okay, so if you guys can see from the side right now as I turn my face, I'm not wearing highlighter. This is, I don't know why the cap went to the side, but this is Tarte's like new product. It's called the Shape Tape Glow Wand. So I have the regular Shape Tape, which is this. It's just the concealer. This is the Glow Wand. There's supposed to be a cap here, but I lost it. And it's not like the regular big doe foot. It's a little bit smaller. And this you can wear like under concealer, just like for a glowy look. You can like use as your highlighter if you want to. You can kind of use this a couple different ways. What I've been doing is I do like all my face makeup, my concealer, all of that, and then I will dot a little bit of this here, 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 and here. So like I like the center of my face to be glowy, and I really have loved this so far because like you could just wear this like as your highlighter. Obviously like that is like glowing, but if I'm going out on Valentine's Day date night, I want to be like beaming, glowy AF, and like just, you know, the whole vibe. I'm gonna go on to eyes, so I'm gonna quick put some primer on. You don't have to, you can choose concealer. This is the Essence primer. I just feel like if I'm gonna do like a legit, not legit, but like eyeshadow look with colors, I like to use a little bit of primer. So I'm just gonna use my finger and blend that out. Get my eyelashes filled also, so don't judge them. We're just working with what we got. Of course, my fill is like 2 days after Valentine's Day. I did get a new palette because it's only 15 bucks, and I don't know, okay, I just have a palette problem, even though it's probably like the makeup I use the least, but it's just like so enticing to try a new palette. Does anybody feel that? Got the Jaclyn Hill, one of the Vault collections. I'm already like pulling it out because the plastic wrap is in there. I can't shove it back in. This is the Ring the Alarm eyeshadow palette, and it looks like this. This is when she came out with like her Vault, which is like 4 palettes. So this is really like screaming Valentine's Day to me, like kind of like these colors here. I do have a couple other palettes out if I need something. e.l.f. has these little stickers, and I'm gonna use like one on each eye. Just helps keep your eyeshadow in. This is probably gonna look so weird, but I don't care. Since there's not really like a base color in there, I'm gonna quick go into the Anastasia Beverly Hills and use this lightest color. It's called Tempera. And I'm just going to quickly go all over my lid one time. I do this with my finger because like it's not anything great. I basically just want to have like one color down to cover the whole lid. I just feel like it's easier to work that way. And I'm gonna go into Jaclyn's palette. Okay, what am I gonna use? This is kind of stressful. I'm gonna go in with like this right here and just do something to kind of work on the crease shade a little bit, nothing crazy, and just build off of that. So this is actually by ColourPop. It's called Yes Please. If you don't know ColourPop, it's pretty affordable. They sell it at Ulta or you can buy it on their site. So the palette looks like this, really fun, kind of like summery and springy. But I'm gonna use the color Spoiled, which is right here, kind of like a pinky color. And then I may also even use Big Cocktails, which is like this peach one. So I'm gonna start with Big Cocktails actually, and I'm just gonna go into the crease. This is gonna add like more of a pinky, peachy color. You can probably tell like right off the bat. Just doing like windshield wiper motions across the lid. I'm gonna go into Spoiled, which is more of like a red peach color. So I've been using a pretty big brush this whole time. These are pissing me off so bad. Whatever. Normally these stick better, but I think that's when I do it before I do all my foundation and I did all that makeup so it's not sticking. I'm gonna go in now and deepen this up with a little bit of Framed, which is like more of like that purpley color to kind of balance it out. I don't want it to be so orange. I want it to be more on the red side. All right, so then I want to use Lolly, which is right here. It's really cute. So it doesn't look amazing right now because I need to blend it out, but that's the point. Okay, so I'm looking down. I'm gonna use Lolly. I'm gonna hopefully, this just works with my finger. I have glitter glue, but I just don't feel like using it. So I'm just gonna pat that on the lid. It's decent. So this is like a good, like kind of like pink color, but it has pops of gold in it, which is nice. I'm gonna go back with my big fluffy brush and I wanna lighten this up a good bit. So I'm gonna go back to this ColourPop palette and I'm gonna go into the color Champs up here. Just a little bit lighter. So my camera shut off, but so on top of that glitter, I actually went into the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette and used this light pink glitter here because I feel like I just needed something in the center of the lid to lighten that up a little bit. And then I went under right here. I'm just gonna smudge it out a little bit. With those same colors I was using, I just wanted to kind of deepen up that under eye a little bit and connect it to the outside of my eye. Right here. And then if you really need to clean up any edges, I just take a beauty blender and kind of pat around to make sure that looks nice and clean. What I'm gonna do now is that same highlighter that I used for my inner corner, which is called Cookie from Benefit. I can't find my regular highlighting brush, so that's good. So I'm just gonna use this one right here and I'm gonna go top of my nose and tip of my nose. Cupid's bow, which is like right above your lip. I love that for some reason. A little here, just like a little across my forehead. I know I'm crazy. And then the real action. Dude, seriously. I could just like bathe in this stuff. Okay, I should calm down. So I'm gonna use a little bit of lip liner. I'm gonna use Kokie Cosmetics in the color Warm Nude. I'm gonna go over that a little bit with my ColourPop liner. It's a little more pink. A little more pink instead of nude. Okay, don't draw yourself a lip liner mustache. I use this, so this is from Makeup Revolution. The color is Rain, because it looks like a nice pink. While that's drying, I'm gonna figure out, do I wanna do a liner? I never do, but I'm really, really tempted. I'm gonna quick spray with this Dewy Set Mist by Anastasia. I really like the pink and like flirty look of this. I feel like it's not too much. When I was first doing my eyes, those initial like matte colors did seem really dark, but once you add that shimmery color all over the lid, kind of blend that upwards into a lighter color and then highlight the brow bone, I think it really does help. So find yourself like a matte pink, a matte like nude color, and then find yourself something shimmery. something you can highlight the inner corners with. You can use a regular highlighter. That's what I like to do to make sure it matches. This highlighter by Benefit in Cookie is seriously amazing. It's crazy. And then finding a matte liquid lip. I would probably add a little bit of gloss onto this. I don't have anything right now in front of me that I could add onto it, but I know that in my collection I do. This helps you guys get some inspiration for a Valentine's Day look. If you aren't going out on Valentine's Day with your significant other, hang out with your friends, do some cute makeup. I feel like I always just feel better, and it's like my outlet. Like CrossFit and working out is also my outlet, but something outside of the world of fitness, because it's like a majority of my life, is makeup, and I love playing around with stuff like this.